Oh my God! These effing penalties, man! Connor Bedard's, oh, there it is, double power play. Yeah, Bedard hat trick. Unbelievable. This guy torched us. So I was shorthanded 26 times to Chicago's 10. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And in year 4, the Toronto Maple Leafs break the 60-year curse, baby! They get it done! The Leafs! They bring the Stanley Cup home to Toronto! Ottawa with the first overall pick. Bernie! He's a power forward right wing better than Vesey? Alright, Utah, we are back. And it's time for us to continue our year 4 offseason with your Utah Yetis. And a very, very big video. Big decision. I left you guys here in free agency at the end of the last one because we have 2 bona fide American studs that we could acquire for one big season, the best team that perhaps I could ever create. We're not going to be able to go long-term with them, but you got the defenseman Quinn Hughes, who won a Stanley Cup in year number 0 in this universe, so a defending Stanley Cup champion right here. Offensive defenseman, 28 years of age. Every stat looks amazing when you take a look at how he simulates. I mean, he's an assist machine, and considering the fact we already have Jared Vesey, we already have Patrick Laine, we already have goal scorers on this team, this is the argument that you guys really started to change my mind. And also you got Arizona's own Austin Matthews, and I thought this storyline would be absolutely fantastic. Didn't get the chance to play with his Arizona Coyotes before they moved to Utah. He just won a Stanley Cup with the Toronto Maple Leafs. He's 30 years of age. He's ready to get paid and just go load manage the rest of his career. Austin Matthews. But I was reading your comments. I got Twitch here. I got YouTube here. I was reading the YouTube comments, and everybody, it was a majority, wanted Quinn Hughes for this lineup. So I was thinking storyline. You guys were thinking team needs. And you know what? I think you guys made your argument. I think we're going to go for Quinn Hughes. So before we talk about this, we already took care of the coaching situation. We already took care of the scouting situation. But before we worry about making the greatest team ever for year number 5, we've got to lock up our players long term. First up, Jared Vesey. He's at the end of his rookie contract. His first 2 years in the NHL, stellar. I can't wait to see what this guy does. We just got to get those assists up there, but he's already a 50-goal scorer. And in the playoffs, I mean, he is point per game, 20 points in 16 games played. If you look at the bottom for his NHL totals, it's time to lock this guy up. And I was worried about how much he'd want, and look at that, 13.1. Now, if we use the 15% rule, we can try to get him down to the low 11 million range. He doesn't want to pull an Austin Matthews, a Mitch Marner, or a William Nylander and suffocate a franchise while he's at his prime. I mean, just coming into his prime. So he's going to help out the team a little bit. We're going to go 8 years times 11.5 for Jared Vesey. Now, how many is that? It's 88 million with another 5 in there. 88. Was that 92 million? So 92 million over 8 years for Jared Vesey. If we could get him at 11.5, that is a steal. Bang. Offer contract extension. There it is. Next up, Jacob Chychrun. Now, I want to give Chychrun an extension that matches up with Werenski and Laine. And that would basically be a 1, 2, 3-year extension, right? So Chychrun, if we select the 3-year extension, I could get him maybe down at 6 million. But the problem is that if we go after a guy like Quinn Hughes, will Chychrun's stats come down? Therefore, his overall come down. Therefore, his salary cap come down, right? This would be a good signing to do right now if we're going after Austin Matthews. But since you guys kind of talked me into getting Quinn Hughes, I think we should wait on a guy like Chychrun to see what happens, especially till preseason, because they always get like either a raise by preseason or a drop off, and that's kind of an indication of where it's going. Andreas Kurtz, he's another one. We want to sign him. He's locked into the same rookie deal as Jared Vesey. If you go up to 8 years for him, 10.25, we might be able to get him at 8.9, but realistically, I'd like to get Kurtz at somewhere in the $7 million range, the $8 million range. So myself and Twitch and YouTube, we all agreed we're going to wait till preseason with Kurtz as well. Raimo Curry. Now, I did my pre-scouting. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with Raimo Curry. When he wants an extension, it goes up to $6.5 million. Now, that's good news, it's bad news. The bad news, holy shit, it's going to cost a lot. I don't want to pay a third liner that kind of money. But you can also look at it like good news. If he wants 6.5, chances are that this guy's going to continue to grow. And I don't know if anyone noticed this, but look at his puck skills category. His passing is already up at 90 overall. So a playmaking grinder, that could be perfect for your first line going forward. Vesey, Cooley, and then what have been the problems for the first line over the last 2 years? They allow goals. Put the grinder up there, throw the body around, and also pass the puck to Cooley and Vesey. He doesn't take too many points. I'd love to see how the simulation engine works with a medium elite 88 overall grinder. If we can get him some X factors in there as well, I'd love to see it. But I don't want to commit to a long-term extension at like $5.75, $6 million right now. We're going to wait till preseason for Curry as well. But Nabokov, he does not want that much. If I go 8 years, I can sign Nabokov at 2.750. Nabokov, even if he only stays at 82 overall for 2.750 in my bottom 6, that is absolutely worthwhile. So we are going to go after Boris Nabokov, our penalty killer, going to extend him. Then you got other players like Kesselring and Douglas. We're not going to worry about those players. We also have our backup goaltender, Koronen. He wants a big-time contract as well. But that's perfect trade bait at the end of this season. At next year's either draft or free agency, he'll be an RFA. We can move on from him from like a second or a third. Swayman is still young enough that we have years left with Swayman. And now we're just waiting on Chikrin, Kurtz, and Curry, but we're not going to know until we get to preseason with that. Okay, so there is the contract situation taken care of. Now, it's kind of hard to show. EA, I do wish there was a line change screen that was available at this point in the season, just so visually you could see what's on your team. But if we're gonna think about growing this squad for year number 5, what do we have on paper? So Jeremy Swayman is going to be our starting goaltender. Koronen is going to be our backup goaltender for the playoffs. But I got my pet project in Donovan Hines. He is actually going to be our backup goaltender during the regular season. The reason being, his league right now is the CHL. I want his rookie contract to start, I don't even know, like activated, or I want it to be activated so it starts playing through. If he goes to the CHL, that rookie contract will be pushed back a year. But because he has his high elite, I want that contract to come to an end as soon as possible, so that by the time he's 21, I could sign him to like an 8-year deal, and maybe it's not as high as it would be when you're going to sign him when he's 22, 23, 24, because high elite goaltenders, he's going to want that money. So pet project with Donovan Hines, storyline going forward, right? So we got 3 goaltenders. Now, the blue line, let's say you got Quinn Hughes in there. Quinn Hughes to the first line, alongside of Kurtz maybe, alongside of Werenski. Second line, you go Chikrin and Kurtz, or Chikrin and Werenski. That's going to move Theo Lindstein down to the third line. Now, that hurts us because we have locked him up now at 4.750, but it's only going to be for 1 year. And because he's 23, he'll be 24 next year with still the medium top 4. We can build him back up. But he still works on the third line, and he does kill penalties for us. So Theo Lindstein, that's not that bad by pushing him down. And that's going to give us 5 defenders. So the defensive core is not looking bad. I can maybe pick up another one. And now, with the forward core, if you're not getting Austin Matthews, you have Vesey, you have Cooley, you have Line. There's 3. You have Doan, you have Michelli, you have Gunther. There's your top 6. Gregor, if you want to play him, which he can play on the third line center or the fourth line center. Curry and Nabokov, that's 9. And I want to get Karpatsev in there this year, medium elite, 79 overall, 21. I want to play him on the fourth line. Same thing with Sivan, and same thing with Zadorov. So that's 12. We already have 12 forwards on this team. I can bring up Douglas as a tough guy. We can even go back and get Alexander Kerfoot, because we know that he works out in the bottom 6 and he kills penalties for us as well. So you know what? I wanted to get Austin Matthews, but with all the young players that we have to play, and our blue line maybe being the piece that we need to upgrade to get us to the conference finals, to get us past the Chicago Blackhawks, yeah, you guys have definitely convinced me with your arguments, so that's what we're going to do. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The storyline, and I don't want to hear, Johnny, you don't have to offer them the max deal. That's the whole point. These guys can sign their 5, 6, 7-year deal next season, but they get to play as superstars just for one-off. And Quinn Hughes, I want you here in Utah. So 1 year, and an absolute max deal. Hopefully no other team offers him 7-year at oh my god, no, I should be able to get him. My god, how much money is this? All right, so he is going to get 1 year at $19.8 million. The biggest contract in NHL history, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, it's got to be GM Superb, man. I got the biggest trade in NHL history, and now I got the biggest contract in NHL history. Single season contract in NHL history. Quinn Hughes, why don't you bring your game over here to Utah? I am currently considering my options. I'll get back to you. There it is. Now, if Quinn Hughes is going to cost us $19 million, that means we still have around, what, $5-6 million of cap space remaining. So let's see what we can get on the goaltender situation. Vasi is there. Decord. I can get Sogard at 0.8, but I'm playing my other two guys, and we have guys down there. We have Bloomqvist down there in the AHL, so don't really need any of these goaltenders right now. Defenseman. Now, is there a cheap defenseman that we can get? Like I know people are calling out Moritz Seider. No clue about this guy. All right, and the reason why it works for me with actually I do have a clue about this guy. Defensive pairing number 2, but no penalty killing line. So I'm glad we are not going after Moritz Seider. All right, I want penalty killers on this team. I don't care about overall unless they're 96 overall and I can get them for 1 season. All right, Moritz Seider is more of a guy that you're committing to, but we already have Werenski, we already have Chikrin. Same thing with Chabot, Dursey. 5-6 million, 5 million. Romanov is 2.2 million. Okay, is there anyone else like that? Why is he so low? 2.8 million for Dougie Hamilton at 30. How old is Romanov? He's 28 years of age. What in the hell happened over here? Did you not play last season? Oh, he's not even playing. They got this guy scratched in Montreal. Montreal has that incredible blue line with all the medium elites. The guy didn't even play. He played 8 games for Montreal in 25, 10 games for Montreal in 26, didn't even crack the roster in 27, and played 1 game in 28. Montreal, what the hell have you done to this guy? Alexander Romanov, what's his stats looking like? All defensive pairings. Doesn't kill penalties, but all defensive for $2 million? 83, oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, 1 year, because we're extending all those players, and I need extension dollars. So 1 year, hell yeah. Hell yeah. So whoa. I gave 19.8, so I got like $4 million here. Yeah, hell yeah, I'm doing that. Hell yeah, I'm doing that. Let's make sure we get him. 2.750. Yeah, let's make sure we get him. There you go. Romanov. Very nice. That will really take care of our blue line. Our blue line's going to have, our lowest blue liner is going to be Romanov now at 83 overall. That's going to be nasty. And then if we're doing that, how much will our old center cost us? Kerfoot, where is he? There he is. 1.750. You know what? Let me wait on Kerfoot because I'm not sure about the salary cap. That would piss me off if I had Kerfoot signed, Romanov signed, and then Quinn Hughes came back and said, I'm going to a different team because you didn't offer me the money. All right, so have I forgot anything, Twitch or YouTube? I'm trying to remember. I've already gone ahead with the scouts. I've already gone ahead with the coaches. We're not making any trades right now. We've got the extensions done, and now we've gone after our free agent targets in free agency. Jansevsky? No, we're not going after Jansevsky. We will take a look at where all these players are signing, but let's advance the day. Oh, my God, please. Here we go. Sorelli? No. That's the why I forgot. I knew there's always something. It's always something my dumbass forgot. Sorry, YouTube. Boring. I know. Look how boring it is for me, though. Every damn screen. Yeah, I gotta wait. Processing. There you go. Our game looks great, so it takes a second to fucking move. I gotta stop swearing, man. I gotta stop swearing. A few of my GM mode videos actually got non-advertiser friendly status. I think the views are going up, so I actually have YouTube employees, not just AI algorithms going through my videos, man. It's ridiculous. All right, so let's advance the day. I gotta not swear. I have to not swear. It's so rough. Sam Gagne. All right, Gagne. Is that the real Sam Gagne? That's a scout for us. Julius Petrie. Let's go. Advanced day. Sawyer Sylvester. Let's go. And Louis Fical. Let's go. So that is my scouts taken care of. 4 better scouts. I got rid of my 4 worst scouts when it comes to efficiency and got 4 new ones. All right, here we go. The 5th of July. That's usually when it starts to kick off. Alexander Romanov has signed with the Utah Yetis. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's actually not even that little. An 83 overall defenseman that you bring into your team, that's big. That's a big one. I didn't even think about that one. That is huge. Romanov, welcome to Utah. Boris Nabokov has signed an 8-year extension at $2.75 million per season. Good job. That's a steal right there for Nabokov. Oh, it didn't. Man, I'm getting nervous. Here we are. All right, so it didn't get solved by the 5th. Let's go back into free agency. Let's see. Is anyone else going after him? Oh, no. Some other team is going after him. What if somebody else takes him? Matthews is... What if... Ah! Kachuk has got 4 teams after him. Oh, man. Some other team's going to take him. Kachuk, Ottawa's after him. Pittsburgh's after him. Seattle. Edmonton. If Edmonton gets Brady Kachuk, McDavid, Kachuk, and Draisaitl, and Austin Matthews, where are you going? Washington, Calgary, Edmonton? No. No, God, no. Not Edmonton for Matthews. God, no. Please, no. Don't do that to me. Oh, jeez. If I don't get Quinn Hughes and all 3 of them get taken, I'm blaming all of you guys on Twitter. Oh, no. I'm not going to get taken, dude. Please! That's another reason I offer them the max deal. Please, God, accept Quinn Hughes. This is closer than I thought it was. Advanced day. Oh, thank God. Quinn Hughes has signed the biggest NHL single-season contract in NHL history. He is joining the Utah Yetis, baby. So, there's an example of GM Superbman wanting one thing, but listening to his fan base and choosing something else. I totally would have gone for Austin Matthews, but with the 2-day off, I read your comments. You guys definitely argued your points for Quinn Hughes, so there it is. For anyone saying, oh, Johnny never listens to us. No, I don't always listen to you. I listen to you when you make good points, and you made great points about Quinn Hughes, so there he is. He is the newest member of the Utah Yeti. Bang. And Jared Vesey, the unselfish captain, signs a team-friendly extension. 8 years at $11.5 million. That is huge. I was thinking we might get him at 14, 15. We got him locked up at 11.5. But you can be damn sure that Jared Vesey, his next contract, he's going to want to get paid. When he's 29, he's going to want to get paid. All right, so free agency. Did everything else get taken? Wait a minute. Jansevsky is there. Where did they get taken, ladies and gentlemen? Where did they get taken? Hang on a second. Signed recently. Where did they get taken? Quinn Hughes got signed by us. Austin Matthews, years wanted. Did he get 7? You know what? This screen kind of sucks for it. Yeah, let me just go to another screen. Hang on a second. League. Yes, I gotta see. New deal's been reached by Austin Matthews in Calgary. 7 years at $14.735. So, the teams that have kicked us out in the playoffs the last 4 or 5 years, it was Colorado, McKinnon, then Chicago, Bedard, then fucking, who was it the next year? It was Calgary, and now they got Matthews. Then it got back to Chicago with Bedard. Ah! Oh my God, no. It just doesn't look right. That is no. Sorry, Calgary. That just doesn't work for me. All right. Yeah, it's not bad. It doesn't pop out at me, though. Okay, so here we are in preseason. We haven't edited any lines just yet. I can take care of that with the Twitch Scouts, but I want to give you guys our instant reaction to our team. If we have any growth or any players like that, I want to get an instant reaction here. So, goaltender, Swayman, Coronen. Yeah, Swayman is back to a 90 overall now because of last year's good season. Good. And Hines. Let's go, buddy. Trade for asset. I didn't want to... What the hell? I didn't want to try... Oh, what am I clicking on? What is that? Am I in contracts or my roster moves? I'm in contracts! Oh, my gosh. Ooh, baby. All right, goaltenders. Let's try that again. Hines, move up to the NHL squad. There you go. So, Swayman, Hines, and Coronen. Beautiful. Defensively, Hughes, Werenski, Chikrin, Lindstein, Kurtz, Romanov, Hellison, and Kesselring. I'll leave Hellison down there in the AHL. Kesselring can be my 7th defenseman. And then the forward core, got to bring up somebody. Hang on a second. Nabokov, Karpatsev, Kerfoot, Douglas, you can be sent down. And we can bring up Sivan and Zadorov. Bang. All right. Our team is looking good, man. I can already tell it's looking good. We're playing our young forwards up here. All right, so when I go best lines. Oh, we got to take a look at the the contract extensions as well. Remind me about that, all right? So, if we just go the same lines as we had last season, I had Doan selected. All right, fine. You got Veshy, you got Cooley, you got Michelli, you got Gunther, you got Doan, you got Gunther, you got Doan, you got Line. Now, Curry, Kerfoot. So Kerfoot dropped to an 80. Don't worry, he's just a depth player. Sivan is in there. Kerfoot out for Karpatsev, and then Gregor. Oh my God. Who do we even play? Where do we even play them? I don't even know, man. Curry's an 84. Did he drop? Was he an 85? Oh, he dropped. Maybe his contract went down then. Or was he 83? He grew? He grew. He was an 80. Oh, Curry was an 82, John. Okay, okay. 82. Oh, man, then he's going to want more then. That's not good. And then the, hang on a second. You guys got me off my game. Hang on. Defensively, we got Quinn Hughes in there. Quinn Hughes is a pinch cycle. So if I put Kurtz, okay, so 2 offensive defensemen together. Do we do that, or do I do Quinn Hughes with like a Werenski, and then a Kurtz and a Chikrin? Or Chikrin down to the 3rd line now? You know what I mean? Like, our blue line is definitely looking real good. Okay. 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 So hang on a second. Best lines. Let me see what we can do. First up is the contract extensions, all right? So if they're continuing to go up, we want to wait. If they went down, we want to take advantage of it. Kesselring, Kerfoot, Romanov. No, hang on. It was Curry, right, Curry. So if he grew, hang on a second. Oh, my God. So wait, he grew in overall, but his asking price went down. We got to lock this guy up now. We gotta lock this guy up right now. Okay, 8 years. Hell yeah. No. If it showed it at 6.5 in freaking free agency, he's gotta have it. I gotta lock him up now. 8 times. Let me think. 3.5. 8 times 3.5. Give me the green light. Give me the green light. Raimo Curry could be a man. I'd love to try to get this guy some X factors on the first line as well. Yeah, 3.5 I think is what I want. Good, green light. All right, YouTube, the Twitch fans and YouTube fans are giving me that green light. I'm going for it. I am going. Wait. Did that start playing? I hope that song didn't start playing. If it did, sorry. 8 times 3.5 for Raimo Curry. Bang! There it is, locked in. Kurtz. Oh, God, how much do you want? Kurtz. It's still 10.6 for Kurtz. What do you do with Kurtz? Now, there's 2 things that we could do here. We could force Kurtz and just sign and force. We could lock him in and force him in and force him to get all the points in the world so that he will grow. Or you could take a year off with Kurtz. Wait with Kurtz. Let me just think. Oh man, he's gonna get a lot of points this year though. What could I get? Yeah, 9 mil. That's way too much for him. No, it's way too much. Wait. Yeah, wait. Maybe even a bridge deal. Yeah. But it's good news, bad news. If it's that high, then he's clearly growing, so that's good. But I think, yeah, we should wait on Kurtz. We should wait on Kurtz. Okay, so we're going to wait on Kurtz. And what about Chikrin? Chikrin, I wanted the 3. Oh, man. It went down to 6.2? Oh, hell yeah. We got it. Because I wanted a 3-year extension, which matches up with Werenski and Line. 3-year extensions. That would take it up to 32, 33. I got to do that. Offer, yeah. 3-year extension at 5.5. Yeah, that's golden. That's golden. Yeah, because even if he drops off, that's still going to be good for like an 84, 85 overall defenseman. Yeah, I'm going to do that. All right, Jacob Chikrin, 3 years at 5.50 for you. So we're going after those 3 guys. Kurtz is the one that is interesting. We have $18 million of cap space. So if I got Chikrin for like 5, Kurtz for like 3.7, you definitely have enough. You definitely have enough for Kurtz, but I think we got to wait on that one. Is there anyone else that I do want to sign? No one just yet. Goaltenders, Cornyn. We're going to be we're probably going to be trading this guy at the end of this year, and we got Hines in there. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we got the contract extensions. I have the boring aspect of my GM mode now. I've got to go and send the scouts out. We got to edit our lines, and then maybe we can jump into some preseason gameplay. What will be a good game to have for the video. Last year, it was Dallas. You got another game on the road against Dallas. Maybe a home game versus St. Louis, a home game versus Minnesota. A new game, right? We could definitely get something in there. Okay, cool. So let me take care of this. Power of video editing. Oh my God, baby. The ice cave. I'm getting the intro I haven't sat through just yet. That looks beautiful. How long is this penalty? Keller shot! What a save by Hines! Cover up, cover up, cover up. Ferraro, cover up, cover up, cover up! What a save by Hines! Did he sneak it back door? My God! So, behind the D, Eriksson Ek in alone. What a save by Hines! Oh, Hughes is spinning at the blue line. Get in there, Curry. Hughes is spinning at the blue line. Oh my God, he's so fast. Download to Veshy. Oh no, it brought back the tether. It brought back the tether! No! He was playing so well! Oh, shit, no. I'm sorry, Hines. It had me tethered, man. It had me tethered against the damn left post. I couldn't get back over there. Okay, so preseason game up against Minnesota. We had some highlights in there. I think the greatest highlight was our goaltender, Donovan Hines. He is starting in the NHL this season. We are trying to make sure that the rookie contract starts getting taken away so that we can extend him long term. 47 overall as our backup. We're going to see how it plays out, ladies and gentlemen, all right? So, let's get through preseason. I'd like to take it up to January 1st in this video. No point in waiting around. So, let's get through it. Preseason games, and then, yeah, Bear Ernie. First game of the season, or second game of the season, Bear Ernie. We're going to have to take a look at that, right? So, here we go. Let's get through it. That's an overtime loss. Karpatsev, that was a playable injury. Blah, blah, blah. Salary cap compliant. Salary cap. They are taken care of, and your year 5 regular season simulation is officially underway, ladies and gentlemen. We are in year number 5. All right, so the second game of the year is going to be up against the Ottawa Senators and Bear Ernie. First one up against the Columbus Blue Jackets. You know, I like to usually do the first game of the season, the real-time simulation, but we also have Quinn Hughes' first game. Yeah, you know what? We got to do it. It's Quinn Hughes' first game. I got to do the real-time simulation. We'll do back-to-back real-time simulations, all right? So here we go. Quinn Hughes on the super deal, the biggest single-season contract in history. How will he perform during the playoffs, right? This is a playoff simulation. The Columbus Blue Jackets went to the conference finals in the East last year before losing to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Early power play for Utah goes nowhere. But one of the arguments was that, hey, Johnny, if you want to shut down the other teams, a 96 overall defenseman, don't even worry about the fact that it says offensive defenseman or just a 96 overall on your blue line. That could help out. And there you go. No goals against in the first period, so I like to see that. Power play percentage. No, still at 0. At power play percentage, I want it up at 25% this year, ladies and gentlemen. Halfway through the game, it's still all zeroed up. Oh, here we go. Is that Kent Johnson scoring the opening goal on Jeremy Swayman right there for the Columbus Blue Jackets? Oh, no. Oh, no. What have we done? Not going to score a goal in our first game with all of this freaking talent and firepower up front? Come on now. Third period underway. Come on. Is it the line combinations? Curry on the first. Karpatsev. There it is. And Jared Veshy, baby. Jared Veshy, Utah's own captain, clutch. Hopefully, his final year of his rookie contract. Rantanen's going to score on the power play. Yeah, there it is. Can we get one late? No, we cannot. Lars Eller going to get that third goal for Columbus. And we're going to lose our first game of the regular season. Yikes. Yikes. All right. So, I don't know what to make of that one. Let's take a look at some of the individual stats here. Quinn Hughes, a -2. Karpatsev, a -2. Gunther, -2. Werenski and Hughes, -2s. Oh, I listened to you guys. Oh, my God. What have you done? You know what? Just a warm-up game. It was on the road. It doesn't matter. But here's the real game. The Ottawa Senators. Now, what do the Ottawa Senators lineup look like? Because they have back-to-back first overall picks. They had Mikko Rantanen like 2 years ago. I gotta see what these Ottawa Senators are looking like here in year number 5. Hang on a second. So the Ottawa Senators, Ridley Craig, Tim Stützle, Batherson, there he is, Bear Ernie, 83 overall. He's got 3 X factors. He's a big screener, and he's a big tipper as well, man. Norris, Formenton, Joshua, oh, for God's sakes, Beauvillier, Gurianov, yeah, a bunch of old friggin' Utah Yeti, Sanderson, and there he is, Gordon Lynch. So their blue line, it's going to be there. Sean Sodcast was drafted 2nd overall in 2024, Lynch 1st overall in 2027, and then Bear Ernie in there as well. Moser? Do they have Moser? Oh, for God's sakes. All right, so let's see how Bear Ernie simulates, all right? Their very first matchup, Jared Vesey and Bear Ernie. Power forwards drafted first overall. Sogcast is going to score from the blue line right there. But Patrick Laine gets us back all tied up at ones. Come on now, boys. Who's going to get it? Are we going to see a goal from Ernie? Are we going to see a goal from Vesey in this game? Power play for Ottawa. They do not convert on that advantage, though. 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, a 1-1 tie after one. All right, where's the offense here? Where is the offense? Power play for the Ottawa Senators. Long one, doesn't go anywhere, and Josh Doan's going to get a power play marker for your Utah Yeti. Let's go, Doan. Let's go, Chikrin, against his former team. Let's go, Chikrin. Power play for Utah. Good. Stay out of the penalty box. Dakota Joshua. Oh, my God. The former Utah Yeti scoring for his new team, the Ottawa. It's always like this. It's always like this. Third period underway. Can your Utah Yeti hold on for this 3-2 victory? Or are we going to get more offense here in this game? Bear Ernie. Haven't seen much from him. Does he have the clutch gene in him? First game up against Jared Vesey. Who's it going to go to? Come on, Jared Vesey. Show him what's good. It's not Bear Ernie's time yet. Power play. Nothing happens. And there you go. The Utah Yeti take it 3-2. So the first matchup between Jared Vesey and Bear Ernie, that goes to Jared Vesey, baby. Yes. Vesey had an assist in there. He had one assist. And what about Bear Ernie? Hang on. Ottawa stats, Bear Ernie, nothing. 14 minutes, nothing. Did nothing. Ghost out there, ladies and gents. Nothing. All right, thank God. We can get that one out of the way. Nice. All right, so let's simulate to the 1st of November, and then I can send the scout back out until January 1st, so it's only one more time. Next game up against Detroit and the Islanders. All right, ooh, Austin Matthews game against the Calgary Flames. So let's see what we got. That's a 5-3 loss against the Detroit Red Wings, a 5-1 win against the New York Islanders. We're 2-2-0 so far. The Calgary Flames with Austin Matthews, let's see, in the Ice Cave, 7-3 loss against the Calgary Flames. Interesting. Might need to make some line changes here. 0-3-2 Pittsburgh Penguins. Can they get their first win of the year? Drew Hellison's been injured with an abdominal strain. That is down there in the AHL. I'll replace him. That's an overtime win. The Anaheim Ducks and the Detroit Red Wings. So let's just get to the 1st of November. See what the stats look like. The team stats, all that good stuff. So shootout loss against Anaheim and a 5-2 win up against the Detroit Red Wings. We're 4-3-1 to start the year. We had 2 playoff simulation type games in there. So I wouldn't get too crazy just yet. 12 points in 8 games played for Patrick Laine. Let's see some of these team stats. So goals for per game, these numbers are going to be way up there. 3.38, that's fine. Goals against per game, we're allowing a little bit too many goals against per game. Power play percentage, 31.8%. Let's go. Penalty kill percentage, 77.3. So the penalty kill. We figured out the power play, but the damn penalty kill. Okay, I can figure that out. Patrick Laine doing it again for us. Vesey's only got 3 goals in 8 games played, a -4 as well. So and maybe Curry on that first line. Although Quinn Hughes a -5, Werenski. How is that happening? How is the best players on our team all playing negative? Curry's got a -1. I don't know. I think it's just too early. It's just way too early in the season simulation. Curry ain't working. I don't know. It's too early. We got to go another full month. I'm not making any changes just yet. Curry, because it's going to hurt, but if he grows, we get that X factor in there. Karpatsev, what are you doing? 5 points in 8 games played. Laine is not, it's not like we're hindering him. And we know we can make the changes if we want them to play better. Kurtz, Chikrin, +5, Lindstein, Hughes. Yeah, Hughes just got to play better. And what about our goaltender situation? Swayman, .909 save percentage. Hines, listen, don't worry about it, buddy. Don't worry about it, buddy. You're not going anywhere. That is pretty bad. Send him to the OHL. No, he's got to play 10 games, and then I can start cornering. He's got to stay. All right, so more power of video editing. Let's do some more scouting. Okay, so spent another 5-10 minutes on the scouting. That's going to take it up till January 1st, so no more stoppages. That is good news. Having some suggestions from our Twitch scouts about line changes. I still think it's way too early in the season. I don't trust some of those numbers, and yeah, we can obviously move Curry down and Karpatsev down, but if they grow, I want to see how they grow. I want to see their numbers, and there's no way a guy like Quinn Hughes with a +5 with Werenski on the first line is going to be down there at -5 the entire year. That's just not going to happen. So I'm just going to go, we're going to go another month. Let's go up till December 1st. We can do our due diligence, maybe make some not make some trades, but look at some potential trades. But it's still way too early in this season to start making changes, all right? So yeah, let's just get back to the simulation, shall we? So we got the Minnesota Wild, the Seattle Kraken. All right, here we go. Minnesota Wild, where are they? They are in 7th, and the Kraken top of their division. So some tough teams right here. Western Conference teams. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get out of this friggin' losing streak. There you go. 6-0 victory over the Minnesota Wild. Take that, Davison. 7-5 victory over the Seattle Kraken. We're scoring goals, boys. We are scoring goals. Hell yeah. It's 13 goals for in the last 2 games. Up against the LA Kings. Let's see if this goal scoring can continue. And of course, we get shut out. Absolutely fantastic. The Colorado Avalanche, another tough team in our division. That's a 4-1 loss. So back and forth right now. We score, and then the offense kind of goes nowhere. Don't know what to make of this team. New Jersey and Toronto, the defending Stanley Cup champion. I wonder what they look like without Austin Matthews on the squad now. 7-3 victory over the New Jersey Devils. 4-1 victory over Toronto. And here we go. You know what? Connor Bedard. Connor Bedard. Let's see it again. All right, with Quinn Hughes in the lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Connor Bedard, the team that kicked us out now. In the last, 10 playoff games, they're 8-2 against us. Right? They kicked us out in year 2, and they kicked us out again in year 4. Power play goal early for Patrick Laine. All right. Power play goal early for Quinn Hughes. All right. Good. The Zebras now answering back for their friggin' ridiculous goddamn officiating in the playoffs last year. That's what I like to see. The freaking power play coming through. And also us getting those chances. Gavin, though, going to get his team back within 2. All right, so let's see if Connor Bedard can do this. What the hell happened here in the first period? Penalties. Cross-checking Major into McLeod. Just cross-checking the shit out of us, man. The rivalry is real here between these two squads. Second period underway. Early power play for Chicago. Good job, boys. Kill it off. Kill it off, kill it off. Lindstein, there you go, buddy. Getting that 4th goal of the game for the Utah Yeti. Another power play. Look at this. We really do take look at this. We were on the penalty kill there from like 18 minutes down to 6. Like, what are we doing, man? Let's see this. Penalties for this one. Like, what the fuck? The game like, no. We don't like that. Chicago had only 2, so we got to give it right back to fucking Utah here. Slashing into a hooking, into an elbowing, into a hooking, into a slashing. There you go. Just go around the horn. Hit it all. Hit it all. Third period. This is crazy against the Chicago team. Oh, we're on penalties, right. Goals. Gregor getting that 5th goal of the game for the Utah Yeti. All right. Why couldn't we get this simulation last year? Don't know. Don't like, maybe Quinn Hughes, maybe it was just lucky. It was like that game 3 that we won 8-1, right? And the other 4 games we can't score at all. I don't get it. Karpatsev scores on Georgiev. All right, way to go. Way to go. No clue what the hell happened last year's playoff run. Quinn Hughes, a 4-point night there. Maybe that's the reason right there. The YouTube comments, the Twitch scouts, and the YouTube scouts suggesting Quinn Hughes in a 4-point night right there. All right, that is quite nice, gotta say. Very, very nice. All right, so let's continue the season simulation. Let's go up till December 1st here, all right? Dallas, Vancouver, Winnipeg, Nashville, some divisional opponents. Raimo Curry's been injured with a pulled groin. Estimated return November 28th, so let me replace him. Maybe we get some cool line changes in here. Stop the freaking sim! Stop the sim! Oh my god, 28th is right around the corner. Let's just sim. It's gonna be Kerfoot on the first line, so yeah, let's just go. We're winning games. Let's not slow it down. I swear to God, man. The injuries, I try to stop the simulation. Doesn't allow me to get him back in there. Raimo Curry is back in the lineup. Let's see what Kerfoot did. Kerfoot on the first line with a +4 in there. -1. What in the hell is this first line doing with his minuses? -1 for Vesey, 9 goals. I don't get it, man. Whatever. Curry, get your ass back in there. Curry's got 5 points, a +4. So Curry is a +4 in there. Maybe they started to lose some plus minuses when Kerfoot got put in there. 6-1 loss against the Nashville Predators. And last game of November up against Philadelphia. Let's see, that's a 3-1 loss. All right, so 12-7-1. Yeah, it's like a streaky team here, huh? Streaky-ass team. Oh, my God. Patrick Laine, 17 goals in 20 games played. I put him on the third line. All of a sudden, he starts to go off. Good. I didn't want to play 5v5. All I need to do is play on the power play. Guy's killing it, man. Karpatsev, 6 goals, 7 assists in 20 games played. Vesey, 18 points in 20 games played. They're doing their thing. Yeah, he's doing his thing. Curry, they're doing their thing. All right. I should probably take a look at the team stats here. The other one. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to take it up to January 1st. I don't see us in a threatening position, though. We're in a playoff spot. There's still tons of hockey to go. We're scoring enough goals per game. Our goals against per game is now below 3, so that's a good thing. Power play percentage is 28.6, so that's a great thing. Penalty kill percentage is now at 81. That's trending upwards. I mean, the team is looking fine right now. Don't think I need to make any line changes. Let's see some of the player stats. Laine with 29 in 20 games played. Vesey with 18. Doan, Cooley, Michelli, Karpatsev, Nabokov, Gunther, Sivan with 8 points. Curry with only 6. So maybe Curry's slowing down that first line a little bit, but I do want to play them. Quinn Hughes is point per game. Good job, Quinn Hughes. Werenski, Kurtz in there. Kurtz doesn't have a single power play point. All right, well, I guess there's only so much that he can do with all these offensive firepower pieces. All right. Yeah, I think I just want to go another month. There's no reason. We're on autopilot with this one. We got our squad, unless there's some trades that we need to make. But 12-7-1 is fine. We're on a two-game losing streak. So let's take it one game at a time here. The Pittsburgh Penguins. Let's see. Patrick Laine has been injured with a mild concussion, scoring all those goals, and now he's out till December 8th. Rough stuff right there. Head coach replace player. I can do that. That's okay. 7-2. So Kerfoot's now going to be inserted into the third line, and it's only till December 8th, right? So it's not going to be that long. Not going to be that long for Laine. We'll be all right. Up against the Nashville Predators. Let's see. That's a 3-1 loss. And did he say December? Yeah, he said December 8th. There you go. Don't worry about it. Laine's right back in there. So Kerfoot's the guy that gets to play for any injuries. Laine, get your ass back in there. We need our goal scoring to return. Up against Anaheim, and that's another loss. Yeah, we've lost 3 out of our last 4. We've got to turn this sucker around right now. Come on, Anaheim Ducks. That's a 6-2 win. Calgary Flames with Austin Matthews. They're 9-12-3. Austin, what did you do? You should have stayed with Toronto. Santeri Hatakka. Let's see. Another waiver player, 78 overall, 27 years of age. Nah, don't need him. Decline. Don't need him. There you go. There's a little bit of a winning streak. Up against Edmonton and Dallas. Just keep on winning games there, Utah. Paulson is fully healed. That's down there in the AHL. 7-3 loss against Edmonton. 2-0 victory over Dallas. Yeah, 5 games in this week. Jesus, all divisional opponents. This is a huge Central Division week. First game, that's a 4-2 win against Dallas. 3-2 win against St. Louis. Chicago right there in the middle. That's a 2-1 loss. And then we got Minnesota and St. Louis. Again, St. Louis. Let's see. Minnesota, that's a 4-3 win. That's a 2-0 victory over. Yeah, we're a good team. So let's get all the way up to January 1st. Even with the line combinations, we're still gonna play well. Raimo Curry, that's a lingering injury. We're fine there. 2-1 loss up against the Colorado Avalanche, a shootout loss against the Jets, and a 4-3 regulation loss against the Jets. All right, so tough teams in our division there, but we are 20-12-2 at January 1st. So now we've played a lot to make some choices, but also, as long as we're in the playoffs, I don't mind playing our younger players. It's just that we have to make sure that we are in the playoffs, right? So right now, 42 points. Yeah, the wild card is right behind us. So we definitely want to, we don't want to get complacent here. We start losing games. We got to move up our top players. Let's take a look at some of the team stats and the player stats. All right, so team stats. Goals for per game. Your Utah Yeti at 3.53. That's fine. Goals against per game. There you go. Yeah, no, we're playing well. We're playing well. Power play percentage, hell yeah. It's at legit 30%. It's been going up and down, but our power play is legit 30%, and our penalty kill, 80.2. Could be better, I guess. Could be a little bit better, but I'm still very happy with the way our team is playing this year. And we're not even maximizing our top players in all those top positions, right? So let's see. Forward core. It is Patrick Laine with 44 points in 33 games played. Vesey looks like he's on pace for another 50-goal season. He's got 18 in 34. We all know he turns it on after January 1st, right? Goals, Doan, Gunther, assists. Michelli, Cooley, yeah, they're all getting their points. So what about the other guys? Nabokov with 17, a plus 13. Karpatsev is a minus 5, so we'll take a look at their progress if they're growing at all. Curry's a plus 10. Curry is a plus 10 on that first line. So what are Curry's getting it done. It's Vesey and Vesey and Cooley. Curry is 13 points. Yeah, but he's the plus 10 in there. And he'd get more points if I had him on the power play. Quinn Hughes with 38. That's real good. Werenski. Kurt's not getting a lot of points there. All right, so let's take a look at the contract negotiations, the extensions, and the progress reports, right? So hang on a second. Poll, I don't have time for that. We're in YouTube mode, guys. All right, so contracts. What do we got here? Goalie stats. Oh, yeah. I'll take a look at the goalie stats here. I'll do it right now. Swayman, goalie stats. Swayman has a .927 save percentage, 17 wins in 29 games played. Hines has an .848 save percentage. He's trending it backwards. He's getting it in the right direction. He's grew to a 51 as well. Let's go, Hines. Let's go. All right, that's good. Contract extensions, right? So Kurtz and who else was it? Hughes. Now Hughes wants an extension. 14 mil. We can't afford him. We can't afford him. We can't afford him. 29 years of age. Can't afford him. Kurtz, what do you want with your extension? 9.5. I think we could lock him up. We could probably lock Kurtz up for something like 8.5 million. Hang on. Oh, it's still 10. Oh, my God. What do you guys think about Kurtz? Maybe we should be waiting a little bit longer with Kurtz. He still doesn't want to sign that extension. Can maybe wait on that. Romanov, Nabokov, Kerfoot, all these other guys. Yeah, wait longer, wait longer. They're saying to wait longer. And last but not least, let's take a look at these progress reports. Hang on a second. Let's see who's growing. All right, let's see if Curry or Karpatsev or any of those guys are getting up there. So, Vesey, we got natural growth for Vesey. All right, so Vesey might have reached his peak in terms of he's a 93 overall. If you want him to get any higher, he's got to have good seasons. All right, maybe he jumps from year to year. Hines got a lot of natural growth right there for Hines. Cooley, yeah, Cooley's basically hit his peak. Gunther, Kurtz, Curry, no growth from Curry. Karpatsev, no growth from Karpatsev. Nabokov, a little bit of statistical growth from Nabokov. Sivan, a little bit of natural growth right there as well. Drop Curry. Everyone's saying to drop Curry, man. In the system, let's see what we got here. Medium elites. Tukkanen, Larson, Jokinen, Stillman. I'm looking for the guys who can really grow. Norinen, he's up to 77 overall now. So you got some natural growth in there. Karkner, Alavara. Yeah, we're just waiting for Isaiah Angelitis to come through. Okay. So, we're kind of in that position where we're fine. I think we're going to make the playoffs with this team. The question is the playoff lineups, but we can take care of that at the end of year number 5. This now is about what should we be doing to load up for this year's playoff run. When you look at the lines, I can definitely move, Curry down in the lineup. I can go Michelli right there again. I can go Laine up there again, right? Then you got these guys down here. Gregor with Curry and Karpatsev. Like, there's lots that we can do. Defensively, do I move Kurtz up there? Our blue line actually looks good enough where we don't need to go out there and acquire anything. But the forward core, maybe a fourth liner instead of Zadorov. If you really want to take a shot at the Stanley Cup this year with the 96 overall Quinn Hughes. Yeah, I don't know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so lots in this video. I have got to get started on editing. Got to try to get this thing up by midnight tonight. I don't know if it's going to happen. Anything and everything. You guys let me know what we should be trying to do for year number 5 because it's a one-and-done window. All we have is Quinn Hughes for this year, and then we got to go long-term with Kurtz. All right, but the question marks on Curry and Karpatsev. What should we do? Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you in the next one.